After months of redesigns and adjustments, the new logo for Trayvon Sports will be unveiled at a press conference tomorrow. Trayvon. Despite several favorable reviews on movie websites, Duncan Mills' latest film failed to perform well at the box office. Duncan Mills. The use of cell phones is not permitted inside the auditorium except during the intermission period. Volunteers at the National Engineering Conference assist attendees with checking in upon arrival. National Engineering ADG Company proposes that all new employees should participate in the staff training session prior to their first day at the office. ADG Company. There are instructional videos relevant to the staff in the research lab on the third floor of the administration building. 3. Scouser Impact Incorporated recently announced the initiative for acquisition of its major competitor, Everton Good Corporation. Instead of recruiting new employees from outside, management has decided to consider internal promotions. Visitors who wish to enjoy the guided tour are required to make a reservation in person. Ms. Teja used to drive to work every day, but now she commutes by subway because it is more convenient. Teja. With the completion of the merger, Mr. Gladstone showed himself to be a very competent and qualified CEO. Gladstone. After hours of negotiations, the two parties were finally able to reach a consensus regarding the contract terms. Once the oven is preheated to the correct temperature, place the tray of chopped vegetables on the uppermost rack. Since the surprising retirement of the firm's CEO, there has been much speculation regarding the future of Renfrew Industries. CEO Renfrew. Employees were instructed to go directly to the parking lot during the fire safety drill. Orbitrol Plus guarantees long-lasting relief from headaches, muscle aches and joint pain. Orbitrol Plus. Salisbury supermarket employees are reminded to be courteous at all times when speaking with customers. Salisbury. If you register for a Chakra Hotel membership card, you can make reservations for the hotel suite room at a discounted price. Chakra Hotel. Assembly of the Greenfield baby stroller is quite straightforward as long as you follow the instructions provided. Greenfield. The Gregory Prize is given annually to a newspaper whose journalists have demonstrated excellent investigative skills. Gregory Prize. It is sometimes very effective to use carrots and sticks in both the public and private sector. Before contacting Ms. William, who is in charge of the department, visitors need to schedule an appointment through her secretary, William. In order to disassemble the bookshelves, rotate the screws counterclockwise using the tool provided. Since the daycare center is so close to the park, many parents and children often enjoy the day there. After 2 weeks of intense negotiations, the dispute between factory employees and management was eventually settled. 2. Please accept our sincere apologies for the overbooking error you experienced during your stay at Palm Resort. Palm Resort. Mr. Elkins received a parking ticket because he was not aware that he could not park downtown without a permit. Elkins. We just added 2 more employees at the end of our production line so that our bell can be managed more efficiently. 2. The scientists were thrilled to announce that they had made a major breakthrough in finding a cure for the disease. After conducting thorough research, Tram Limited finally decided to establish its second office in Asia. Tram Ltd. The information provided on this form is for internal purposes only and will not be disclosed to third parties. 3. At Nordstrom department store, staff members are instructed to respond to every inquiry promptly. Nordstrom. Norman Friedrich, who will be making a speech at the Good Writing Seminar, is a novelist who has exerted substantial influence on European literature. Good Writing Seminar. According to the safety regulation, certified technicians should check the wiring in every office once a month to guarantee safety in the workplace. 1. Theater critics were especially impressed by the superb costumes worn by the cast members in the play. Golden Wings Foundation's resolution to increase fundraising efforts next year has pleased charity workers nationwide. Golden Wings. Students who want to achieve academic progress should spend their time and money on education more actively. Sales tend to be higher during the last week of the quarter when representatives know that they must reach personal quotas. A serious shortcoming in the business proposal is that it costs way too much to be realized. Last year, Jamie Vardy was invited to Ritter Business's annual awards ceremony as a host of the event. Jamie Vardy. Mr. Jacobs made a dinner reservation at the seafood restaurant for his department manager. Jacobs. The Human Resources Department administers orientation to all newly hired employees for all departments. Svensson Corporation plans to relocate its warehouse to a larger building on Dyer Street next month. Fans of artist Ignazio Calabrese should not miss visiting the Martinsville Museum, which houses an enviable collection of his paintings. We recommend registering your accounting software online so that you can get automatic updates and 24-hour technical support. Ms. Fowler's manager said that she's one of the hardest workers on the team. Fowler 1. The addition of some vegetarian entrees to the menu boosted the restaurant's number of diners. The cleaning solution used by the hotel's housekeeping staff is highly concentrated, so it should be diluted in water. Gary Hubbles, one of the most promising young artists in the country today, recently opened his first exhibition. Gary Hubbles. Iran has sought to cut oil production while Saudi Arabia and other nations in better financial standing have insisted on keeping the current production level. All board members should familiarize themselves with the changes pertaining to the new environmental regulations. Courses at Tampa Tech help students to acquire the necessary skills to work in the fields of technology and engineering. Tampa Tech. Shock Healthy Food is well known as a company which offers the greatest quality of products and the best customer service in the city. Shock Health. If you are unsure of your future needs, you might consider leasing a database server rather than buying one. In order to renew your subscription to Techno Magazine for a further 6 months, please click the link provided. 6. You should notify our company at least 2 days in advance if you want to cancel the delivery of your order for the LED TV screen. LED. With the Green Hill Coffee Maker, customers are able to set the device to start brewing automatically at a certain time. Green Hill. Watford Yellow Incorporated has changed its company location from Watford to Newcastle, but the firm will resume the donation program for Watford citizens. Watford. We are still asking successful business owners to speak at this year's Calgary Entrepreneurs Conference. Calgary. The trade union fought tirelessly to ensure a fair wage for its workers.